Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Charlotte Hornets. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Johnson. And he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now here's Graham. Washington drives in. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Rozier. The kick out to Graham. Hayward for 3. Can't hit that one. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pass to Johnson. We played just over a minute here in the first. And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Johnson. Inside. Left side Robinson. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Hayward outside. Outside Graham. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. Pass to Robinson. Six on the shot clock. The 3. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Graham for 3. Charlotte again missing. And it's San Antonio's ball. Shoots from the right block. It's good. Off the glass. He's got 6.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Outside for Rozier. It's Hayward on the wing. Back to Rozier. And that one is hammered home.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Shot to end the cold streak. Rozier can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got a piece of it. Hayward with a steal. Here's Ball. Count it. Good.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
San Antonio leading. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Launches it. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
They swipe it. Outside Robinson. Driving inside. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk. But even more so when you're all by yourself.
Outside for Rozier. Pass the ball. Picked it out of midair. Here we go, one-on-one. Robinson on the wing. Over Bridges.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Ball. There's the steal. Here's Johnson. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Spurs up by 10. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And it's the Spurs ball. From outside the arc, the Hornets pull it in. Here's Martin. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. No good from outside. Charlotte trailing. Oh, they pick off the pass. And they're on the break. There's the three. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Charlotte with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's deflected. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Puts up the 8-footer. And yep, it's good. He's got 10.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Outside Grant. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Fires the three. Rebound San Antonio. Jackson left side. Pass to Robinson. And Washington over to help. There's Jackson with the three. Connects from downtown.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Rozier can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The league resumed this season with a reduction in revenue, approximately 40% of which usually comes from gate revenues and attendance. That's required compromises from all of the stakeholders. And as eager as everyone is for the return to normality, it's a process and a painful one for the league's pocketbook.
Yeah, that's right. Good point, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Robinson.
Get there.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Minute 32 left in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Graham.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Jackson outside. Robinson in the post. To the right side. Clock is at 3. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. To the wing on the left. The three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Jackson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
There's a screen by Biyombo. Back to Ball. Tries the spin move. And he lobs it up top. Biyombo can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough
Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. It's the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Batum gets the bucket.
And this is where Aldridge's offensive prowess helps out his teammates. The D plays him to shoot, he finds the open man, and finds the easy opportunity.
To the inside. And stolen by Aldridge. Lets the three fly. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. And he's going for the oop here. That one no good. Here's Miller. The layup misses. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Deflects the pass. To the wing on the left. Here's Batum. No good from outside. Down low. The shot misses. And it's Portland the other way. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Chalk up two there.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
And they'll keep possession. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Inside. Here's Miller. Hits the trifecta.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
.152 left in the first quarter of the game. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. So it's Milwaukee now. 9-point game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's rejected.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's all about the Eastern Conference. That's where the action is today as the Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks. And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
And the wide open shot from Reddish buries the long-range jumper.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
It's good. And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
Young, good.
It just looks like it's going in every time, maybe because we've already seen Trae do this so many times.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Outside, Robinson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
At the elbow, it's Reddish. And here's Young from the arc. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Here's Hero. And it's in there. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Iguodala with the steal from 13. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. 1:37 left in the first. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Leonard. Yes, that goes in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Look at the leaping ability of Tony Snell. Gets up over the defense and slams it in.
The Heat trail by 3. Here's Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Herter. That one's not going to go. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Hero. 8 points for him. Here's Achua. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside. In the corner. Herter with it. They get the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The Heat with the lead. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Iguodala. Cans it from downtown.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
Here's Rondo. No good, unable to end this run. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 17-footer goes down. Robinson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hunter trains the three-pointer. Hunter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A legit threat from outside. Hunter is very confident taking these shots.
The Heat making a switch here. And Miami calls their first timeout of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different. Outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
Here's Vincent. He's been producing a fair amount of offense 9 in and 9 out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Right side Robinson. The Hawks trail by 3.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Here's Olynyk. Gets a very good look and converts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Young from outside. Robinson pulls it in.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Olynyk. Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's the screen. Robinson drives in. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Young, right side. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hero. He's got 8. Takes a 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. In the corner, Collins with it. Off target from three-point range.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pulls from the top of the key. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
They get a hand on it. Young with the steal. Atlanta again missing. The Heat leading by 9. There's 1:26 left to play here in the half. Right wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Achua, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called, the Heat.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Here's Hero. 10 points for him. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Miami no good on that time either. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Hero. Here's Vincent. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hero. Makes it off the glass. Heroes got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Olynyk. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Miami. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Young's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Leonard on the wing, to the paint, kicks it out to Iguodala. It's stolen by Reddish. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Now, here's Reddish. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
The willingness of Young to work off the ball just gives the defense another thing to account for.
Driving inside. Hero, no good. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And here's Iguodala outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Iguodala's got 6.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3-ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
By himself. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
From deep, Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
The Hawks trail by 8. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
Young for 3. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Heat leading by 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Talk about being reliable at the line. At Kentucky, Tyler Hero, he hit 93% of his free throws his freshman year.
And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender when he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Pass to Silva. 6 on the shot clock. Achua. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Heat lead by 8.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
.109 left in the third. Pass to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson for 3. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Rondo with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Snell. Back to Rondo. Driving the lane. The 3. Herter, no good. The Heat leading by 5. 30 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Here's Olynyk.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Snell. In the corner, Herter with it. From 10 feet out, Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Here's Okongwu. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 7. And we'll Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. The Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Herter. In the corner, it's Hunter. Over in the corner, Reddish. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now, here's Olynyk. And Hunter over to help. Just 3 to shoot. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 10. Pass to Capella. Young looking around. Hunter, no one around him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The Heat making a switch here. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. Back to Olynyk. To the wing right side. From past the arc. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. Pass to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
Here's Strus. Robinson left side. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's Strus missing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Reddish. Hunter with it. In the corner, Collins with it. It's good from long range. Collins has got 11 in the second half.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Down low. Here's Leonard. Count that one.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Young outside. Pass to Reddish. From deep. It's hauled in by Achua. The Heat leading by 4. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
It's stolen by Reddish. To tie it up. And it's laid up and in by Young. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. Miami no good on that time either. .50 seconds left in the game. Young from deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Here's Hero. To the left side wing. Robinson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And here's Young. .12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Screen by Capella. Deflects the pass. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Now Rondo. Screen by Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Stolen by Collins. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. That one good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
From deep, Iguodala.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Hunter no good. The Heat trailed by 4. And there's the drive. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jumps up. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Rondo, known for his quick hands on defense, that time turned it into offense.
Here's Hero. Count. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Clint Capella.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Rondo with the ball. Kicks it out to Collins. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Rondo can't get it to go. The Heat trailed by 3. Here he goes. Outside Robinson. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And Miami making a change here. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Out to the right wing. Young from outside. No good there. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Hero. Count it!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
To the right side. Back to Young. On deep, Collins. The Hawks again can't hit.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Young with no one around. Off target from downtown. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.